Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Through Empress Eyes. Here you can find channeled messages, intuitive guidance, or simple reflections reminding you of who you are and your power. Remember, any and all of my messages are always going to be a confirmation of what you are feeling. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Your inner guidance system is always the best one to trust. Okay, so let me feel into what wants to come through today. So I'm picking up on a very hot and cold energy right away. This feels romantic in nature. There's a real pull here, physically and emotionally, between the two of you. But the strange part is the rhythm of it. It moves fast and then it stops. Then it picks back up out of nowhere, fast again. It's not a steady thing. It's like this push and pull over and over. I know this will only resonate with a specific group of you listening. So if it's not for you, just gently let it pass. But for whoever this is for, I want to help make sense of what's actually happening on the other side of that hot and cold energy. The first thing coming through is that things moved very fast between the two of you in the beginning. I keep hearing the word instant. Like there was no slow build, no cautious getting to know you phase. You met and something just clicked almost immediately. There's a strong sense of recognition here, like meeting someone you've always known. I'm being shown roots underground, a whole root system connecting two trees that look separate above the surface. What I think this means is that your connection with this person runs a lot deeper than what's visible in the physical, day to day version of your relationship. There's history here. Whether that's a long friendship in disguise, a past life thread, or just an unusually deep soul level familiarity. Something about this connection did not start when you met in this lifetime. So, why the hot and cold? If the pull is this strong, here's what's coming through very clearly. This person got scared, not of you, but rather of how fast and how deeply they were feeling things. I'm sensing that before you came into their life, they had been hurt pretty badly by someone, either a past relationship or a connection that never got the label relationship, but still left real damage. And that pain built a wall, a pretty thick wall. The wild part is your connection was strong enough to get past that wall almost immediately, which is honestly rare. I'm getting that this person doesn't usually let people in this fast, if at all. But something about you made that wall feel almost irrelevant, at least at first. I'm seeing someone holding onto a thorn, gripping it so tightly that their hand is bleeding, but they won't let go. That's the image for their past pain. They know holding onto it is hurting them. They know it's getting in the way, but letting go feels like too big of a risk after being hurt before. So instead of fully closing off from you, because they can't, the pull is just too strong. They do this instead. They come close and then they retreat. Close, and then once again, they retreat. That's the hot and cold. It's not indecision about you, it's fear of being hurt again, colliding with a pull toward you that they can't actually ignore. I want to say this clearly because I think it's the core of today's message. When this person goes cold, it's almost never about losing interest. I keep hearing, I'm not pulling away from you. I'm pulling away from how much this scares me. I'm also picking up that this person may be going through something unstable in their own physical life right now. So, something like work, stress, a big transition, something under construction. And I feel like part of the coldness is them not wanting to bring that chaos anywhere near you. It's less, I don't want you, and more so, I don't want to hand you my mess while I'm still cleaning it up. Which I know doesn't always feel better on your end, but it does come from a place of care and not indifference. I'm seeing you as a mirror for them, not in a harsh way, more like when they're around you, they can't hide from themselves the way that they usually do. Your presence makes them face parts of themselves they've been avoiding for a long time. And that's part of what draws them in so intensely. and also a part of what makes them retreat. Growth like that is uncomfortable, even when it's wanted. Let's see what else comes through about how they actually feel underneath all of this. Okay. I'm getting a strong sense of daydreaming here. Like this person pictures a future with you far more often than they'd ever admit it out loud. There's real imagination happening on their end about what a stable, real version of this could look like with you. It's not casual for them. I'm also hearing that when they seem inconsistent, it's not about anyone else. There isn't some other person pulling their attention. If anything, I'm getting that you've made everyone else kind of fade into the background for them. Their inconsistency isn't a sign of wandering interest, it's a sign of internal tug of war. There's something here about them wanting to show up better than they let themselves fully lean in. Like they're quietly working on themselves, like their confidence, their stability, their own healing. Because some part of them feels like they need to be more ready before they can give you what they think you deserve. I don't necessarily think that belief is accurate or fair to either of you, but I do think it's sincerely what's driving some of that pulling away. So, if you've been feeling confused by this hot and cold pattern, I want to gently remind you, trust what your intuition has already been telling you underneath that confusion. If part of you has sensed that this isn't really about losing interest, that sense is likely accurate. Stay grounded in your own worth while this person works through whatever they're working through. You are allowed to hold your own center in your peace, regardless of their pace. So that's what I'm sensing is coming through for this reading today. And I feel like this reading now is coming to a close now. I really hope that this has helped you in some way, giving you a confirmation of what your intuition has already been telling you. I truly appreciate those who like, share, subscribe, and comment, as it helps me tune into your specific energy for future readings. Well, until next time, be safe, be well, be prosperous.